The Supreme Court has now begun a hearing in a batch of petitions challenging the constitutional validity of the Waqf Amendment Act. It is being conducted by a three-judge bench that is led by Chief Justice of India Sanjiv Khanna, along with Justices Sanjay, Kumar and KV Viswanathan. The Waqf Amendment Act, which was passed by the Parliament and signed into law by President Droupadi Murmu on 5th of April, has sparked widespread protests and legal challenges across the country. While the centre argues that the law brings transparency and accountability in managing Waqf properties, petitioners claim it violates the constitutional rights and threatens religious autonomy. In fact, developments are coming in from the Supreme Court. Sanjiv, shed more light into what's happening in the Supreme Court right now.
Well, absolutely. In court number 1 of the Supreme Court, a big hearing is underway wherein petitions challenging Waqf Amendment Act. The Supreme Court bench led by Chief Justice of India Sanjiv Khanna and other members including Justice Sanjay, Kumar and Justice KV Viswanathan, three-judge bench of the Supreme Court is hearing the petition challenging Waqf Amendment Act 2025, wherein Chief Justice of India asked two questions. And the first one is whether the Supreme Court should entertain or send it to the High Court, or second, what are the points the council intend to argue. And the second question will decide the first issue. This is what the Chief Justice of India has said before a lot of lawyers gathered in the court number 1, and on the other hand, a senior advocate, Kapil Sibal, arguing, defining what exactly is property. And also, Kapil Sibal is arguing that he's saying that let me broadly address the challenge what the challenge is all about, why they have come to the Supreme Court to challenge a particular law. And through a parliamentary legislation, what is sought to be done is to intervene in an essential and integral part of the faith. And he's also referring to Article 26 and other provisions of the Constitution of India. And he's also explaining what exactly is Waqf property. So this is what is going on in the court number 1 as we speak.
Right, absolutely. Talking about, there are a clutch of petitions that are at this point of time being heard by the Supreme Court. It's a three-judge bench. How long do you think these proceedings are going to take place in the Supreme Court today?
Generally, when such kind of matters come to the top court of the country, generally the Supreme Court issue notices and ask the petitioners, align the petitions, and so on and so forth. Likewise, it is expected in this case as well. Now, it is to be seen what the top court says, because the very crucial hearing underway in the Supreme Court, where over 70 petitions challenging the Waqf Amendment Act and also some of the petitions supporting the Waqf Act is before the top court of the country.
Right.